At the Lakewood Amphitheater, right outside of lovely Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the reason I know this is because... Right there, baby. But anyway, come on, I'll give you a little tour of the thing here. This is the first gig, so I don't know what's going on. I've seen most of the stuff for the first time myself. But the stage is all new equipment, all new gear, all new lights, all new... We're trying to do everything different for a change. Just for a change. Only because the last stuff sounded like crap. This is where all the power and everything's plugged in. You hear all them fans. Let's keep everything cool. Doesn't work, though. What is that? What is that? Okay, here we go. This is where the roadies do the bass stuff for Mikey. The monitor guy does the monitors right here. This could be in a recording studio. This is very sophisticated because we want it to sound good. Crown amps, about 1,372,000 billion watts of power. Can you feel the static? I guess that song. Mikey's brother. Oh, God, this guy knows more of my songs than I know. He knows my whole old catalog. If I break down on here, we're getting him a wig hat, and he's going to take over. Big D. This is for if the audience is, like, lame. I'm going to shine a light on him. I'm going to say, wake up. This is my 10K. This is my spotlight. I can pull out anytime I want. Nothing's planned. With Van Halen, we only rehearse the music.
What are little girls made of? What are little girls made of? With sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of.
Very industrial. It rises up, and there's more of this underneath, about 16 versions of this. I can play the drums, too. Watch it. This is my little domain. As a matter of fact, this is real important. These speakers are for vocals, just my voice. I don't need the band in there. And the two in front, they're for my guitar, because my guitar speakers are underneath there. So when I play, I'm strapped here, and I can hear myself. This truss is not going to be this low, normally. Eddie's new amps, 5150s. I'd say that's enough. This is my guitar player, new guy in the band. His name's Eddie. Oh, excuse me. This area's roped off. There's been an accident over here. And this is Eddie's domain, which is all packed up. If you believe all that stuff is just amplification and effects. You see, everyone thinks Eddie's so good. Without this stuff, he can't play with crap. Oh, no, let me introduce you to my new drummer over here. What's your name? Wait a minute. What's his name? What's this guy? Alex. Yeah. I keep forgetting your name. He's a new drummer in the band. He's doing real good, though. Alex.
See what happens? Try to be a comedian.
The only thing I got to say is that we haven't played a show yet, so it's like I'm kind of learning all this myself. Here we are at the Atlanta, the Lakewood Amphitheater in sunny Atlanta, Georgia. Right before the show. Go live.
Okay, one more time.
Okay. Okay, 2 seconds. He's out of tune. No, it's not. The guitar is great. Eddie's just playing real bad. The tools to satisfy, to walk away. If I fall shy at all. That was the last song we did on OU812, and Eddie was over at my house. We lived next door to each other at the beach, and him and I were sitting there, and he had an acoustic guitar, and I just said, let's write an acoustic tune. And we did, right there, boom. We wrote that song together on the spot, and we decided to keep it acoustic and with big drums, and I love that song. I love the way it sounds. To me, Van Halen always throughout their career, first album, Eddie did his little guitar things. There's always something new on each album. And then when you heard Jump for the first time, you went, oh, they did it again. Well, to me, Finish What You Started was that. It was us playing, sounding different, but the same guys. And we can do it every time. On the new album, I think we've done it again 3 or 4 times on this album, but I think that's the forte of Van Halen. We can play any kind of music. Come on, baby, finish what you started. That's right. I'm incomplete. That ain't a way to treat the broken-hearted. I need some,
Alex, Mike, and Sammy are like family. They're my brothers. They really are.
videos. I want to tell people, MTV is the most wonderful thing that ever happened to rock and roll, except it's the hardest work that rock and roll bands have ever had to do. They had a 40-foot platform that spun at 12 miles an hour. Now, something that big spinning that fast, when you're on the end of it, it almost threw you off.
When you start running along the outside edge of it the same way, it was like a couple of times I almost went right off the edge of it. They kept saying, well, stay kind of close to the center because the inertia's not, it's not pulling you as hard. Well, nah, come on. My favorite ride's the ride where the floor drops out, you stick to the wall, right? So, no problem. So I did it, and I'm just like kind of just moshing around the outside, and whoop, I slipped, and I almost like became part of the backdrop scenery. I did look good doing it.
Sometimes people forget is even though we joke around a lot and we act like a bunch of, well, whatever it is that we're kind of looking like right here, we take the music very, very seriously. I mean, it's not a career, it's not a job, it's our life, and we grew up listening to some of the best, what we thought was the best music, and hopefully we can perpetuate that.
These are the Tridents. In case you don't know it, they're Americans, and they just got back. They just got back from Desert Storm, where they kicked a lot of butt, listened to a lot of Van Halen, a lot of rock and roll in general, and we're proud to have them here at the opening show, and it was as our special guests.
We're stationed at Jacksonville, Florida. We're here to see Van Halen, and they invited us down, and we're real excited. They were a big part of our cruise. We listen to their music, and we're just glad to be here today.
My day's going beautiful. I got Sammy Hagar's shirt. I got every signature here. Couldn't be no better.
We spent 8 months on the Saratoga in the Red Sea, and well, it's just a great deal to come be with Van Halen. I can't believe it. Of course, their music motivated everybody during the war, believe it or not, and it's just unbelievable honor to be here today.
Simply said, God is Ed, you know what I'm saying?
I came all the way from New York for the first show of Van Halen. It's going to be the best, man.
Van Halen is the best. Pound Cake is unreal. Best damn CD I've ever heard in my life.
It's great. It's one of the ultimate highs when you hit the stage. The excitement when it happens and all that is something you can't get from any other thing.